going on, my peoples? �KEVIN Supreme in the building, back with another video from OK Beats. And in this video, we are going to be checking out $30,000 signal flow. That's big, guys. That's a lot of money for a vocal chain. Remember, this chain is going to include various pieces of equipment, including the microphone, preamp, EQ, compressor, computer, interface, speakers, and such. You know, and that's not even including the digital tools like plugins and DAWs. But anyways, moving forward, we're gonna go ahead and dive into Sweetwater real quick, and we're gonna start with the microphone. Now, this microphone, not the one in front of me now, but the microphone in OK Beats vocal chain, this is a $30,000 vocal setup. Keep that in mind and just know that it's probably gonna be unaffordable, but I'm still gonna share it with you guys anyways, so y'all can understand, you know, what we're working with and the quality that's to come from this equipment. All right, so the first thing we're gonna start off with is the Manley Gold Reference Mic by Manley Labs. And as we can see already, see, this is the B stock one. They want like $700 less. Damn, that's pretty significant. The main price, as we can see here, is $64.99. That's $6,500 for a mic. When I bought my mic, I bought it around the pandemic. It was about $7,000 and change. So you're getting it at a huge discount now. Just letting y'all know that this microphone is ridiculously fire. Like, you could pair it up with almost any preamp, and it doesn't even really need a preamp because it sounds fire just the way it is. And then you could just do whatever you want with it digitally. But you know, that's not necessarily how we do things over here at OK Beats. So that's the Manley Reference Gold microphone. We'll check it out and look at some pictures. See that? That's everything it comes with. That's a sexy mic, man. It's so beautiful. There's different versions of this mic, but this is obviously the most expensive version of this mic. From time to time, Manley likes to do like special edition stuff, so they might come out with a version that's more expensive, you know, just to get. I doubt it that it's going to be more expensive than this, but they like to do special stuff sometimes, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, look at it. You could use it in so many different positions, and it has every pattern you can think of. It's just so damn beautiful. Yeah, this mic is definitely to drool over, and then the way that it sounds definitely reflects the way that it looks. So anyway, the next thing that we're gonna look at is the Pacifica from 𝐴𝐷esigns. I'm sorry, Pacifica. It's a preamp, and as you can see, the prices are pretty steady. That's kind of always been the price. I probably paid a little bit more around the pandemic, after the pandemic, when all the prices soared because of shipping costs and taxes and all of that. And so this is a beautiful piece of gear too. I definitely showcased this in a different video. I think it was in the $20,000 or the $25,000 vocal chain setup video. So yeah, man, this is a awesome color, awesome design. Very beautiful colors. So yeah, this is $2,350. You know, you add that on to the $6,500 for the mic. We're already close to 10 grand because of taxes and shipping and all that stuff. Unless you go with Sweetwater, I don't think they charge for shipping. They do charge taxes though. They used to not charge taxes, but then they started charging taxes because they had to. That was a bummer. All the prices just automatically went up. So the next thing here is gonna be the EL8 Distressor by Empirical Labs. Here we go. And there's another version that's a little bit more expensive, but this is the version we're working with right now. $1,549. It's not too expensive, but it's definitely a must-have, and it's a classic piece of gear. If you see this in any studio you go to, somebody that knows what they're doing might work there. Just trying to be really careful the way I worded that sentence. So yeah, the EL8 Distressor compressor. It's a really dope compressor. You know, it does different things for your voice, like make it louder or make it quieter, make it rounder, make it muffled or distorted. You know, there's so many things that you can do with this piece of equipment. There's really no digital emulation that I've heard that really is super accurate. I had to get it. I just had to get it. So, you know, you can add that to the chain. The next thing that we're gonna look at is the Maag EQ from the 500 series, and that's the plugin right there. They almost had me. I was like, whoa, chill. So right now they got it going for, oh look, they got a black series. That's what's up. That joint look hard. So yeah, the one that we use over here at OK Beats is this blue one. It's classic, and I love the way it looks. Always like the way it looks, and it sounds amazing. It really brings out that high end and just opens up that top end. Sounds really good in the other frequencies as well, but you know, it's definitely mostly used to give the vocals some airy qualities. So that's why it has an air band on there. So yeah, that's a pretty dope piece of gear right there. Comes very recommended from OK Beats. The next thing in the chain is the interface. Now, the interface that we use here at OK Beats is the UA Apollo. Now, obviously, there's a newer version out. You know, I'm not ready to switch over just yet. We will eventually, but we are going to be taking a look at the newer one because the older one is no longer in stock. So it is the equivalent of the Apollo 8, and it's just a lot better now, but this is what we're working with here. We have 8 channels, and we have 4 preamps, and all the goodies, the converters. The conversion is excellent. So when it goes through this interface and to your computer, it's already going to sound good in your computer, you know what I'm saying? Especially with all of those other pieces of gear that we've been talking about. So yeah, sorry, just had to adjust the volume there a little bit. This compressor is new. I am kind of just starting to use it and starting to get the hang of it. So it's awesome that I get to just have it right next to me and kind of play with the levels and, you know, the knobs and stuff. Then we also have a Mac Pro 2013. So the Mac Pro, you know, I don't know if they sell it here in Sweetwater, but if you buy it from Apple, yeah, look, you're talking about $7,000 if you buy it from Sweetwater. I'm pretty sure you could get a better deal straight from Apple, but you do need a computer for your vocal to be edited. For you to be able to mess with your vocal, you do need a computer. So add that to the vocal chain. And once again, these are technicals because you could get really any computer, honestly. Doesn't have to be this, but this is what we're working with. You know, that $30,000 tag is literally an OK Beats expense. So this is just what I'm saying. We invest in high quality products so that we get high quality product. Simple as that. You know what I mean? We invest in high quality tools so we can get high quality results. So after it goes into the computer and into your DAW, you know, the DAW also costs money, whatever, a couple $100, nothing here nor there. It doesn't add much to the tag. But then you have your plugins and your digital tools that you might add on to your vocal. So, you know, you could tack on the price tag to each one of those. I got all the waves, I got all that stuff. But we're not even really talking about that. So I'm not even going to talk about that. But if you want to add that on there, it'd probably go way past 30 grand. So yeah, so far, you know, we're talking about 26 grand at least so far. And we're not even done yet. So after it leaves the DAW and your computer, it goes back to your interface. And from your interface, it goes into your speakers. What we're using here at OK Beats are the Focal Trios. So, you know, the Trio 11. So these bad boys can get really expensive, as you can see. And we have a pair. So these are about $4K each. All right. So yeah, that times 2 equals about 8 grand. This definitely surpasses 30 grand, guys. This vocal chain definitely surpasses 30 grand. But yeah, anyways, with that said, I do recommend buying your gear at Sweetwater. If you don't mind buying used gear, I do recommend Reverb.com. They have a really cool exchange. I also have a shop there on Reverb.com. OK Beats has a shop on Reverb.com. Check it out if you guys want to buy gear. You know, they should have all this gear that I just mentioned. They should have it for sale used at Reverb.com. Otherwise, you can go to Sweetwater and buy it all brand new. Also, you guys can go to okbeats.com okaybeats.com. That's okaybeats.com for new beats. We'll be putting up free beats real soon. You can get mixing services, mastering services, and recording services. We also do video editing, and we also do filming. So book your studio time at okaybeats.com, guys. With that said, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I really appreciate y'all for sticking through and checking out this $30,000+ vocal chain we use here at OK Beats Studio. So y'all already know. Peace.